Can anyone give me an example of a good product and that has great marketing? Virgin Airlines. That's a good example. Virgin Airlines. Did somebody say another example?
Yeah,
iPhone. Can we say Apple?
sure.
Yeah, Apple. Okay, excellent example. Whenever I do this, Apple always comes up, which is a great example. Apple is great. And I'll tell you, Virgin Airlines, Apple,
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Wonderful. Okay, these are good examples. Charles Russell, CR. Okay, fantastic. We can go on and on. ACK, yeah. Okay, these are all very good examples. And I've worked for Coca-Cola, I'll vouch for Coca-Cola. It's a great brand and it's a great product. What I will say is this. When you are in this category, you have loyal customers. And this is the best place to be. This is the best place to be. You will make the most money in this category right here when you have a great product and good marketing. Now I'm going to tell you, let's go to the next category. Good marketing, bad product. Can you give me an example? Red Bull. Okay, that's an opinion. When you are in this category, you have good marketing, bad product, angry customers. When you promise somebody something and you do not deliver, you get angry customers. Now there's a difference. Apple, when they came out with their iPhone 4, you pick up the device and you couldn't make phone calls in the United States. You couldn't make phone calls in the first few days it was out. Steve Jobs was on holiday. He was actually in Hawaii, according to his biography. And he flew out the next day, the same day, probably on his own jet. And he solved the problem. Within 1 week, they had the band that was around the iPhones distributed, and everybody was okay. Everybody's still stuck, most customers still stuck with Apple. That's why this is such a profitable place to be in. That's why I've written the word loyal here. You can make mistakes and your customers will still buy into what you sell. But when you are here and you consistently market that you are the best thing since sliced bread, but you have really bad product, angry customers, and you will not be in business for too long. Bad product, bad marketing. What happens here?
No customers. No customers.
If you're not out of business right, already, you will be soon, right? Okay? Out of business. None of you are here because you're in this category, but it's good to talk about it. It's good to know what you want to avoid, right? Good marketing, or good product, bad marketing. What happens when you have a fantastic product, but you market it poorly? Nobody knows about you. I call this category a best kept secret. Okay?
This is where most companies are?
I'd say 2/3 of companies in the Middle East are in this category here. 2/3. Minimum. 2/3. They do what they say they do, but they do not market themselves good enough. Not enough people know about them. So people run to big brands in this part of the world. Coca-Cola, Apple, then these are all familiar brands, right? So I would say that 2/3 of companies are leaving millions of dinars every year on the table and walking away because they do not market themselves good. So that's one of the first things that I want to say. And I also want to say this. If you spend blood, sweat, and tears to offer a good product, then you owe it to your colleagues, you owe it to your families, you owe it to your friends, you certainly owe it to yourselves to tell the world about the value that your product or service provides. And that's what marketing is all about. It's communicating value.